Hello. Welcome to another edition of Soccer As We Like It, the Man United direction, the channel for you. While you're watching, smash a like, drop your comments. If you agree with me, disagree with me, tell us what you think, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much. Well, let's get right into it now. We are being told by the FIFA and the Brazilian FA that Fred is going to be banned for 2 games, for 5 days. Because this is the rule. It comes down to this club and country, which means Fred's going to miss the Newcastle game and Champions League during the week. But due to COVID, a lot of English clubs, Man City, Man United, Liverpool, have refused to release their Brazilian players because if they go to Brazil, when they come back, there's going to be 10 days isolation quarantine period by the UK government, which is a regulation. So what these teams have done is like, you know, you are not going. So instead of you isolate for 10 days, you're just not going to go. So what the Brazilian FA reported for FIFA to say, you know what? Since you guys are not releasing them, then they should not be able to play. We're going to invoke the 5-day ban rule, which means since they're not coming to play for our country, which is Brazil, they should not be able to play for the Premier League games. And FIFA said, you know what? Boom, rubber stamp. Thank you very much. Fred, Fabinho, and all the others who are Brazilian, Alisson and all that, will not be playing in the next 5 days. Game over. Now, is that a blessing in disguise for Man United? Does that mean Van der Beek comes into the equation, the player everyone's been talking about? But you've got to look at it this way. It's from a lot of comments, a lot of friends have been telling me, Fred, Tim, look, Brazil have done what Ole couldn't have done. As in, okay, that's fine. We understand it. Fred should have been dropped after that hideous, atrocious, ridiculous, shambolic performance against Wolves last Sunday. He was absolutely shocking. But this is where we are. Now that Ronaldo's come, the levels have gone up. We've just gone from trying to win the Carabao Cup, but trying to now win the league title. And that will be discussed in another video. But coming back to what we're talking about, it comes down to Fred has been banned. But a lot of people say, oh, how could they do this? Let me roll your tape back. Even back in the Alex Ferguson years, there used to be club versus country incident. That's the reason why Sir Alex Ferguson never really wanted to have African players, because African Cup of Nations was always played in January, even though it's been moved every 2 years now. Then it meant the players are going to be and African players who played for in the African Nations Cup, which is the equivalent of the European Championships, will be gone for like 2 weeks. And he said, you know, nah. So what Alex Ferguson used to do, even though he did that to players like Ryan Giggs and all that, if it's an international friendly, Alex Ferguson will pull out the players injured. But the same player who you've said is injured can't travel or can't play that international friendly or qualification game will be playing the next day for his club. So FIFA started to say, you know what? If the player's injured and cannot represent his country, he will not be representing his club. And that has been the case over the years. But because we're now in a pandemic period, it is kind of different. But I see where the clubs are coming from and I see where the countries are coming from. But this is where we are in terms of global football. In another update, Fred not playing, is that a blessing or is that a curse? Is that a good thing or is that a bad thing? You tell us what you think of Fred not playing. Van der Beek's agent has already spoken, has said. Van der Beek is not here to make numbers. He's not here for Carabao Cup. He's not here for FA Cup. He's here to play in the Premier League. From me, it's goodbye and good night. I'll see you in our next video. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you soon.